Man arrested in connection with a shooting outside the Gardens Mall yesterday appeared in court today. A judge ordered 23-year-old Dimitri Virginia of Riviera Beach to be held on $20,000 bond. He faces a number of charges. As state attorney said in court, Virginia had fired 14 rounds at the victim's vehicle, leaving 8 bullet holes in the car. State attorney also said that he had no prior felonies. Now, according to police, this was not a random act. Fortunately, no one was injured.
Right now, police investigating a stabbing in West Palm Beach. The incident occurred this afternoon around 3 o'clock along the 1400 block of North Tamarind Avenue. Now, 2 adults were hospitalized with injuries. No word on their condition. Investigation says that 2 women were involved in an altercation, which resulted with several people getting into a fight. An
ophthalmologist shocked to find that her office on Lake Worth Road near the Florida Turnpike burglarized.
Now, it was also heavily vandalized. News Channel 5's Amy Lippman shows us what happened.
3 walls were destroyed and 3 pieces of expensive eye equipment were stolen early this morning here at Clearview Laser Eye Center. Dr. Monique Barber believes the thief or thieves used a crowbar to pry open the back door of the neighboring business that's currently vacant. Then they tore a hole in the wall to get into her office. The room where they broke in housed a machine used prior to cataract surgery. That machine is now gone. They then tore holes into 2 other small rooms where they took a retina camera and an ultrasound machine that looks at the back of the eye. All of that equipment cost about $125,000. Dr. Barber called the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office this morning to investigate.
We are shocked, mentally anguished, economically impaired by this, and we hope that justice is in the forecast.
Dr. Barber wants whoever did this to be caught soon. Reporting in Lake Worth, Amy Lippman, WPTV News Channel 5.
Sports now. The Miami Dolphins parting ways with linebacker Ray Maualuga.
Now, the decision to waive him comes after he was arrested late last night on battery charges in Miami. Paxton Boyd is here now with more. Paxton?
That's right, guys. Well, the Dolphins have confirmed the Maualuga release. Police say Maualuga became upset, refused to pay a $40 bar tab, grabbed someone by the throat and shoved him. The confrontation took place at Club 11 in downtown Miami last night, this morning, just before 8:30 a.m. According to Maualuga's arrest affidavit, Miami signed Maualuga to a 1-year deal in August after 2017 second-round pick Raekwon McMillan tore his ACL in the Dolphins' preseason opener. Now, Maualuga had 23 tackles for the Dolphins this season in 6 games, 4 of which he started. Miami hosts the Tampa Bay Buccaneers tomorrow. Back to you guys.
Southbound lanes of I-95 have reopened following a tractor-trailer crash near Donald Ross Road. The crash left the tractor-trailer on its side and facing the wrong direction. Lanes were closed for a few hours while crews worked to clear the scene.
A remote control car in Martin County started this fire that destroyed 3 vehicles. The RC car in the trunk of one car at Halpatioke Park when it caught on fire. 2 other cars that were parked beside it soon caught fire. Now, Martin County Fire Rescue was able to put out the flames, but you can see the 3 cars. Total loss. Now, good news, no one was hurt in this incident. No word yet what caused that remote control car to catch fire.
4 people, including 1 child, forced from their home in Riviera Beach. This after a house fire on West 36th Street. Local American Red Cross volunteers responded. Now they're assessing the immediate emergency needs, such as food, temporary shelter, and clothing.
Wow, gorgeous day across South Florida today after kind of an unsettled week. We finally had a lot of sunshine out there today to line up just for your weekend. The beautiful Jupiter Inlet Lighthouse there spinning around its light, and we're looking real nice this evening at the moment. Just a light wind flow. That wind has calmed down quite a bit. We do have a couple of little showers, though, that we're tracking. These barely even showing up on the radar here. I'll zoom in and switch to radar, and you can see them real light, though, as they move ashore. Maybe a couple of sprinkles now moving into coastal Boca Raton near Meisner, and then that'll move up towards I-95 near FAU. A couple little ones offshore of Boynton, too, could make it all the way to shore. But for the most part, these are real small, won't bother you too much. So very slim range chances for the rest of the evening aside from these little showers here. Temperatures already dropped off into the 60s on the Treasure Coast, still the low to mid 70s for the Palm Beaches. Forecast this evening, aside from those little coastal sprinkles or showers there in South County, we should remain partly cloudy to mostly clear overnight, with temperatures dropping in the 60s for all of us after midnight.
Well, local heart disease and stroke survivors taking part in the Palm Beach County Heart Walk today at the Meyer Amphitheater in downtown West Palm Beach. Look who was there to MC the event. Our own morning anchor, Mike Trim. The Heart Walk is the American Heart Association's premier event for raising money to save lives from this country's #1 and #5 killers. Those are heart disease and stroke. Each survivor got a red ball cap and had the opportunity to gather with other survivors.
The search continues for a gunman who shot and killed a police officer near Pittsburgh last night. Investigators say the incident began when Officer Brian Shaw stopped a vehicle. A foot chase followed, and sometime during the pursuit, shots were fired, killing Officer Shaw. The gunman